On May 19th, 2023, a single bank fraud call in Joliet, Illinois, unraveled into a coordinated, multi-state identity scheme spanning 2 states within 1 week. The central legal question is not whether a crime occurred. The fraudulent ID alone establishes that. The question is how far criminal liability extends and to whom. The first critical constitutional moment arrives when the officer administers Miranda warnings before any substantive questioning begins. Miranda v. Arizona 1966 requires that a suspect in custody be advised of 4 specific rights before interrogation. The threshold issue is custody. Under Stansbury v. California, custody exists when a reasonable person would not feel free to terminate the encounter and leave. The subject had been directed by law enforcement into a separate area of the bank and was under active investigation. Custody was established. The subject acknowledged her rights and chose to speak. Under Berghuis v. Tompkins 2010, a voluntary decision to speak after receiving Miranda warnings constitutes an implied waiver valid when voluntary, knowing, and intelligent. No evidence of coercion appears in this footage. The waiver holds, and with it, every post-Miranda admission becomes fully admissible. The prior incidents, the orchestrator's identity, the vehicle, and the operational plan. The initial detention was lawful under Terry v. Ohio. A bank employee's report of fraud in progress provides the reasonable, articulable suspicion required for an investigative stop. No warrant was required at that stage. Once the subject admitted to using the fraudulent ID and filling out a withdrawal slip under a false identity, probable cause was established under the totality of circumstances standard from Illinois v. Gates. The arrest was constitutionally sound.
Hang on.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Dan, you?
No, she has it, honey.
No? Okay, let's go talk in here.
Sure, honey.
I can help you out right over here.
You ready?
Yes, I can.
So this is the ID that she came in with?
What's your name, ma'am?
We are very familiar with.
Okay.
She's correct. I'm not.
Well, okay. Want to hang out with her for a second while I talk to them? So are we going to, me and you can talk real quick?
Sure.
I know what's going on.
Yep.
Are you with anyone else here today?
No.
Did you drive here?
No, a friend drove me.
What kind of car was the friend driving?
I don't know, an SUV.
I mean, what color?
Black.
Do you remember what make or model or anything like that?
I think it was a Nissan. I don't know.
Okay. Who's your friend? Is he a male white, male black?
What's that?
Is he a male white, male black?
Male white.
Okay. How do you come to his acquaintance?
Through a friend.
Okay. Where does he stay?
I don't know. No clue, honey.
So you got a ride from a guy you don't know just through an acquaintance?
I know him, and I know him through a good friend.
If you want to go in the conference room, we can talk to her, and then we can talk in the conference room.
I'm just going to make a copy of it real quick to keep, and then I can give that to you.
Keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Right here is good.
Right here?
Yep. You can have a seat or whatever you'd like while we figure out what's going on. Yeah, just go ahead and set it down for right now.
Actually, I'm going to read this just real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law or other proceedings. You have the right to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions that we don't heard during the questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you for any questionings if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights, not answering any questions or making any statements. Do you understand these rights? I've read you. With that in mind, do you want to talk to me?
I guess I don't understand what you mean.
Do you want to talk
I told
about
him what I know.
Yeah?
The gentleman who brought me was, I met him through a good friend named Gary. And he picked me up in a car.
Is he parked out somewhere?
No, he's gone shopping somewhere here in Joliet.
Okay, so he's not out here at all?
No, not in this area, no.
Cassandra, that driver's license, where did you get that from?
He gave it to me. I don't
Do you know how he came about?
know. I know he asked to take my picture the first time I met him.
Okay.
That's how he got I wondered how he got my picture. but no, I don't. He handed it to me. And
But-
it's not one I've ever seen or do I carry.
But you're saying that that is not your ID?
No, that is not.
It's your picture though, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't know how he did it.
What,
And I'll be honest with you, as an older woman, I ask a lot of questions. Obviously, I should have.
what was the whole discussion you guys had?
Over money.
Like, what about? Just walk me through it if you don't mind.
Did I want to make some money?
Okay. What were you offering to pay you?
It just depends on what I can pull out.
Like, were you like 20, 50, 50,
No.
80, 20? Like,
No,
what'd you
I'll
guys discuss?
A couple hundred.
Did
And
he-
I didn't ask how it's dealt with. No, that should have been my first cue.
So
If I didn't want to know,
what was your plan today?
well, I need to make $400 of a car payment to make. I've lost my job.
I understand that. I'm sorry to hear that.
So it was
but,
to
like,
come to here,
Okay.
wherever this was appropriate, and I make a withdrawal, and I get he just hands me whatever.
What did he hand you, hon?
Today, just the ID.
Okay. Did that slip that the other
I
officer has
filled
over
this
there?
out.
You filled that out?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I can't see it from here. Can you just verbally tell me what it says?
It's the date, per name, per signature, and I was going to write down the amount. I think the young girl did that for me, because I asked for a checking balance first.
Okay. So did you guys have a set amount that you were coming in here asking for?
We'll find
What
out what the checking account balance is, and then go from there.
Okay. Well, walk me through that plan that you had. Like if there
Just
was...
ask what there is, and, you know.
Like what? Like give me an idea. Like if there was 100,000, you would take
We
90.
need to discuss that. If there was 5,000, take 3. If there's 10,000, take 9. If there's...
Did you meet him with the intention to do this? Like you guys talked and
No, we
he
were
was like, hey.
We were introduced at my friend's house, and obviously it was what we needed. You know, it was not any big discussion.
So when did you guys come up with this plan? Was it in Gary?
I think Gary. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he had the plan. He was just looking for the person to.
How long?
Because I didn't plan this with him. He had this all planned. He obviously knew how to do whatever they did there. And
So how long ago was it that he took your picture?
probably about a week.
A week ago?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
Did he-
private number. Just making sure it's not my husband.
Did he tell you what it would be in reference or to be used for?
Meaning the picture?
Yeah.
What's he drive?
What's that?
What's he drive?
A black Nissan.
Yep. She had said earlier SUV. You guys got here. Did he park? What happened?
No, he dropped me off.
And then which direction did he drive?
I don't know.
If this
I
is
think-
looking at the front door, did he go this way, this way?
I think he went that way.
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't really paying attention.
So what was the plan from there? If everything went right.
That I would just walk out and walk. If that's the front door, I was to walk that way, and he would come and find me. Pretty easy to identify.
On the statutory side, the fraudulent ID triggers Illinois Compiled Statute 720, Section 5/17-3 forgery, a Class 3 felony carrying 2 to 5 years. The statute requires knowing possession and use of a forged government-issued document with intent to defraud. The subject admitted she received the ID, knew it bore another person's name, and used it as directed. Every element of the offense is met by her own post-Miranda statements. Her admissions to 2 prior identical incidents, Crete, Illinois, and Valparaiso, Indiana, both within the same week, open substantially broader exposure under conspiracy law. Under 720 ILCS 5/8-2, conspiracy requires an agreement between 2 or more persons to commit a criminal offense, plus an overt act in furtherance. The subject confirmed a pre-existing arrangement, an agreed payment structure, and an operational extraction plan. Each bank visit is a separate overt act. 3 visits, 3 counts, across 2 jurisdictions. Indiana Code 354354 mirrors Illinois law and creates independent felony exposure for the Valparaiso incident. Both states have concurrent jurisdiction to prosecute. There is also a potential federal nexus. If the target banks were federally insured,